Well, we can head now to Windsor to our GB News royal correspondent, Cameron Walker, who isn't yet to have a day off. One more day to go, Cameron. Cameron, you lucky boy, you were there last night. Tell us all about the concert. What was it like?
I was, Ellie. I mean, it was just the most amazing atmosphere. Of course, you've got the 20,000 or so lucky ticket holders who won their tickets in a ballot. And they would you could just tell, even in the queue to get through security to get into the venue, you can just tell just how excited they were. And when we were all finally in the venue, the performances from the A-list stars, of course, the King and Queen processing in to the royal box as well with a fanfare. That's when the stadium really, the concert venue really erupted. But I think one of the highlights for me, and certainly I think the people on the ground who are watching, was Prince William's speech. And it was his tribute to his grandmother, actually. He said she would be fondly up there keeping an eye on us, and she would be a proud mother. So clearly she's looking down on King Charles the day after he was crowned. And Prince William also said, "Pa, we are all so proud of you." He paid tribute to the King's 50 years of environmentalism, and that was a theme really which went right across the concert, including fashion designer Stella McCartney. She delivered a speech calling on everyone to do their bit for the planet. As you guys have mentioned, there was star-studded performances from the likes of Katy Perry, Lionel Richie and Take That. There was also a mashup, actually, which was really interesting, between the Royal Ballet and the Royal Shakespeare Company, set to the tune of the popular musical West Side Story, which was beautiful. But the drone display was exquisite as well. Modern-day fireworks, people are calling it, because it's more environmentally friendly, yes, but you can do a lot more with it and create those amazing shapes in the sky, such as a whale or a flower or a corgi, as we saw for the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee last year. King and Queen in the royal box with members of the royal family. No Prince Louis, he was seen as too young after his busy day at the coronation on Saturday. Prince Andrew and Fergie were there as well. Of course, Prince Andrew no longer a working member of the royal family, but a notable absence from Prince Harry. But today, of course, it's all about volunteering, the big help out, as it's being called. We're expecting the Prince and Princess of Wales to be volunteering at a scout hut somewhere in Berkshire. We understand the scout hut was built in the 1980s, and they're going to be clearing it up a bit and making it a bit more fit for purpose. Organisers are saying 6 million people around the country are actually expected to take part in volunteering, even creating their own community initiatives or helping out at an organisation such as the Scouts or National Trust or RNLI. Kate is actually joint president of the Scouts, which is why they're going to a scout hut. Princess Anne is doing an event in Gloucestershire. The the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, even, this will be cute, are going to be visiting some puppies at the Guide Dog Centre, and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester are also going to be meeting volunteers at a street party. The Prime Minister and Sir Keir Starmer, leader of the opposition, are also expected to be doing some volunteering initiatives as well. Apologies for the big lorry going past me. But the King and Queen, as for them, it's been a busy week, hasn't it, for them? So we're not expected to see them in public today. However, we are told that they are wholly supportive of the big help out and volunteering across the country.
Look, I can't let you go, Cameron, without asking you about the dancing last night. The entire royal box, including the King and Queen, were dancing. And let's not forget Sophie Wessex, I shouldn't call her that, should I? She's the Duchess of Edinburgh, who was dancing to Lionel Richie like you wouldn't believe. I just thought that was a fantastic human moment, really. There she goes, look at that. You
like
go,
a
girl.
wind machine in her hair. Looks great.
What did you think, Cameron?
Absolutely. I love her outfit as well, that wonderful pinky red colour. It was brilliant. So all of the members of the royal family had flags in the box, and there was obviously some politicians in there as well. But I think it was a time for them to just let their hair down and enjoy it, because you can only imagine, really, can't you, the build-up and the stress that goes with putting on a coronation ceremony, knowing the eyes of the world are on you. So this was perhaps their opportunity to relax and really unwind and enjoy the celebrations with members of the public and the people and everybody watching on television at home. So you could tell that they were really, really enjoying themselves, and the children as well. You had Prince George, Princess Charlotte's, the Wales's kids, but you also had Isla and Savannah, who are Zara Tyndall's children, or sorry, Peter Phillips's children, and Zara Tyndall's children were there as well, as we believe. So it was just a big family occasion for everybody to enjoy.
Oh, it was fabulous, Cameron. And we must ask you, because we've been discussing it this morning, the King stood for the national anthem. Now, was he supposed to do that, or was that muscle memory where he's so used to standing for his late mother that he stood? He didn't sing, but he did stand for the national anthem.
Yeah, interesting one. I'm trying to remember back if the late Queen Elizabeth II would stand up for the national anthem. As you said, Ellie, the King did not sing it. He wouldn't, because everybody's singing about him. But I suppose it might well be muscle memory. It's probably still relatively new to him that he doesn't have to sing the national anthem. Of course, he was the longest serving heir apparent before he ascended the throne. So perhaps it was his idea of just standing up and enjoying the moment and listening to everybody else sing the national anthem.
Well, it was wonderful. Cameron, thank you so much for bringing that to us live from Windsor.
Poor Cameron must be exhausted.
Night. Yes, Cameron, you've done a stellar job. Thank you so much.